fam, I'm far from a stranger to this cocaine. I've been raised around real track stars where they hold arms, ran A-trains, no choo-choo, just bang bang. Loud packs of that mayonnaise. Every time I'm on the block, you know, sir, yeah, he on his A game. In the back and forth, picking up that super. For the looper, I'm putting more miles on 290 than the motherfucker stay trooper. So the whole jacket toot up. I swear if I gotta put on 2 hours breaking down zones. Hustle hard for that 55 inches, plastered on the wall side of mall. From that dope game, yeah, that dope game. If coke was on the ballot, I promise you I'd be propane. And I got connects, and all we use is code names. So I be like, drop me a stone and a half for that propane.
You are now tuned in to Worcester's premier podcast, A Quarter in a Dream. The podcast for the culture. The podcast for the
dreamers. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Sorry I Am 5G. Don't forget the 5. Yo, we back with another episode of A Quarter in a Dream, the podcast. You know, the podcast for the culture, the podcast for the dreamers. I am who I am.
What's up, Day Drilly? You know what's going on, man? Quarter in a Dream, we here.
We alive, yo. And we simultaneously streaming the Facebook Live. So if you're on Facebook Live, tune into the conversation, throw your comments, your questions in the comment section, and we'll try to get to them as best as we can. So yeah, last week, right? We tried to go live, and what happened? shit got fucked up real quick, right? Shit got fucked up. You know, technical difficulties, but you know, like that. We good. We back in the building, and we doing this all over again. Day, yo, I want to thank you first and foremost, bro, because your dedication is crazy, right?
Know that.
Word, and he's fitting in on the team like it is, bro, like a motherfucking shoe. But anywho, yeah, we've been getting pretty good feedback from the clips we dropped, though. You like that? Right. Yo, so we want to thank everybody out there that rock with us, bro. You know, thank you for your support. It means everything. It truly does, right?
Definitely does. Appreciate it.
So what we getting into today? So what's going on in the world?
Shit, man, we got a lot of shit going on.
We got a lot of shit to talk about. Yeah. You had texted me about with Skrilla, right?
Yeah, fucking Skrilla from Kensington, man.
Yo, whoa, yo, I seen that that freestyle joint, right, with the microphone.
Yeah.
I don't, you know what
from the block
freestyle.
Yeah.
So that's what it's called.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to From the Block freestyles, but yo, he's like the black version of Eminem, bro. Like,
fact.
He's wild, crazy, bro. And then like. You said so he's on the Adam 22, right?
Yeah. He got the Adam 22 interview. He got the I don't even know what you call it, the whip it shit.
Right.
Interview. He's crazy. They had to block it out.
Yeah.
They had the logo over it. It was crazy.
So that's cause so he's a drug user, like a legit see. So that's crazy. But you said something about his interview, right? Like he seems to have a little bit of intelligence with him, right?
Yeah. He's like, and you compare it to his interview, like it's like two different people. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's
he's
crazy.
Like, even though he's, you know what I'm saying, even though he's doing his thing, the whole video, like he's still like articulating himself well, and you know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yo. So that goes to show, right?
Yeah,
the image,
exactly.
Right? The image you got to portray, and that's crazy because like I was saying, right? Like I was talking to my shorty about it, right? And you know, we had our differences in opinion, right? Because she's used to me like so when I was rapping, right? I would rap about the shit that I really lived, right? But there was also this image that had to go with it, right? So I wasn't living like that at the time I was making these songs, right? But, you know, niggas thought like, oh, that nigga must really be in the streets like that, right? Like they didn't know I was like far removed.
They can't differentiate the, you know what I'm saying, between what's actually real and
what's not. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you know, we had that discussion about that where, you know, cause, you know, certain money got to go to certain things, you know, when you trying to, you know, press or raise the bar, you know, amongst other niggas that's doing the same shit we doing, right? Yeah. Like it took time, it took effort to get the set popping, right? To find the right fit for people to get on the show. And like, and she, and I'm not going to say she don't get it, cause she definitely does get a lot of aspects, right, of this entertainment business, right? But the image thing, right? I had to sell her on that piece.
Yeah, yeah.
So now she gets it, right? Now she's like, oh, I get it, right? But I had to take her through looking at other videos and, you know, like, yo, listen, personally, I know this kid, right? And like, what's your thoughts on him? And she's like, oh, that nigga's like, he's getting to it. Like, nah, you know, this thing in real life, he's nothing like that, right?
Yeah.
So, that put it into perspective but yeah, so I know the nigga, right? So obviously he's selling an image, right? But here's the dangerous pieces. The nigga's really doing drugs, right? And we seen like NBA YoungBoy right now, right? This nigga he just violated his federal probation, right? Behind this drug shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I don't even understand why he felt the need to call and act like a doctor to get lean, where he could have just made NBA YoungBoy. You could have made a call to any slums in America and got what you needed, right? But I feel like, well, do you feel like that's the mentality piece, right? Like
I feel like I don't know, with NBA YoungBoy, I feel like it's different. Like he's just from a place where, like, you know what I'm saying, like they don't really got that common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? They're like, if you look at them, like all his artists that he signed that's from the same place, like they're not like the type of street niggas that's like, you know what I'm saying, really thinking about shit. They're just like, you know what I'm saying, crazy, wild. They don't give a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, young, wild, rich niggas. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now they just got money. That's the only difference. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changed. He didn't go to college and shit. While he, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's true though.
He's
true
the same
though,
person. And he got in the game young too. So, like he got rich young. So like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now he's just crazy. Nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could tell him shit he got, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, it's true. And that's the unfortunate piece, right? About that, like, y'all niggas should have never gave us no money, right? Because like, yo, you know, a lot of the time, it goes back to like we stay stuck. Yo, I feel like getting money is like drug use, right?
Yeah,
once you start using drugs, like emotionally and maturity wise, you stay at the same age you were when you first started using, right? And I feel like money's a drug, right? Like the people who control money, they know what the fuck they doing with this money shit, right? Because money's like a drug. So like that nigga started getting money like he was 16, right? No, 14.
Oh no, yeah.
He was like 14 to 16. I was just listening to 38 Baby over the weekend. But like he was like 16. He already had 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? He already thought he was grown. So then you add money into the mix, right? And he's still emotionally there, right? He got drugs and money, right? So he's still emotionally there. So I get it, right? So when he should have known better, right? Like, yo, hey, yo, my nigga, yo, make these phone calls and we need some lean, right? Like, he's like in his head, right? That addiction's running the show, right? Like, listen, you bitch ass nigga, you gonna supply what I need right now
today,
nigga. But yeah, and then you know he's making these calls, and then lo and behold, boop, nigga got DEA coming in. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't play around with them doctors, nigga. You do not play around with pharmaceutical companies, nigga, because they will burn your ass.
And if you listen to his songs, like half of his songs, you could tell he's emotionally unstable as fuck. Like, so,
right, like it starts off with
that nigga's head.
Right,
like
a
lot of shit going on.
It should have started off with I'm about to body a nigga, and then it'll go to we need to be teaching our young boys, you know, about saving money to, you know, I'm about to get this bitch to bounce that ass like it's hot, like it is, right? And I was listening to his early works, and NBA was a lot more mentally there in his early career, bro. But the crazy thing is that nigga got a cult following, bro. Yeah. He got loyal fans. No matter what that nigga do, they are there. They are there for that nigga, right? So yeah, shouts out to NBA too, because I was just listening to that 38 Baby, I think, on Saturday, and that shit still go as hard as it does as it did when I first heard that shit.
All his songs are, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard one song that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Even if I didn't really like it, I can't say, you know what I'm saying, it was a good song.
That it was weak. I mean? Yeah, right, exactly. Right. So yeah, that's that. So Kylie Roth. So you heard?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
All right, so let the viewers know, for those that are out there, right? Like, in case they don't know who Kylie Roth is.
So she's the one of the ladies, like, she was, you know what I'm saying, into the whole Hollywood scene and everything. And she just got, like, you know what I'm saying? She, you know what I'm saying? Woke up, you know what I'm
Woke up on the live, right?
Yeah, woke up on the live.
All right, so.
And, you know, Diddy was one of the people, J-Lo, the Rock, they talked about a whole bunch of people that had like weird interactions and everything with it, right?
Right. So basically, right, she was a publicist at one point, right? So she was rubbing shoulders with all these niggas for real. And she had just started speaking out against some of these celebrities. So she did a TikTok that spoke out against Oprah. She did a TikTok that spoke out against The Rock. And then the diddler. She went ham and spoke out against the diddler, which she probably shouldn't have done. Because unfortunately, and my condolences to her family, we all know how that ends. But how do you feel about that, bro? That like people are being silenced, right, for going against the majority.
I don't know, bro. It's insane. I don't know. I'd be blowing my mind because it's like I know like mad people have had to know about this for years. You know what I'm saying? People that aren't going to jail right now. You know what I'm saying? There's people that aren't going to jail right now that had something to do with shit, and then there's people that just knew about it. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
So who, you know what I'm saying? Who knows what else is really happening, what's going on? But it's like,
yeah,
they I don't know, they like be untouchable and until they're not. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like everyone's good until they're not. Right. So like, the allegations that have been coming out against him and everybody around him are fucking crazy, bro. And because we're on Facebook Live, I'm gonna try to keep the language to a minimum about the SA and the and the R word. But so I was watching this morning before I came over to met you at the studio, right? And so now not only is Little Rod got his lawsuit, but there's like 3 other women that are alleging stuff between Diddy and the 2 sons, right? And it's all got to do with SA allegations, right? And my thing is this is like, I seen a video where one of these alleged, right, slaves, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah, right. That he had doing the freak offs with him and Cassie, was talking about it, and he said something like, "Hey, yo, listen, Puffy or Diddy he was still calling him Puffy, right? So he was still calling a grown man daddy, but he was like, hey, yo, listen, they're part of the deal. Should I say the name? Should I say the name? That looks at it all. That looks at it all, my guy. Yo, so he's a part of that fraternity of people, and they called the Boule or something, right? Where it's like it's all of the black business owners, and they run shit, right, collectively for the culture. But whoever he pissed off, right, is higher than the Boule because they are crucifying this nigga right now, right? And do I think that all of these allegations are true? The likelihood that every single last one of them are true, I can't believe that, right?
You know how like with like Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, like there's always like a couple people that really, you know what I'm saying, but there'll be 30 people that said some shit happened.
Right.
Everybody got a story, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And the funny thing about that whole Bill Cosby situation is that all of that shit, he was making a play to buy NBC.
Yeah, I heard about that shit actually.
He was making a play to buy one of these media outlets, right? And that's the last thing they want is a nigga with some money. You should have never gave less niggas no money. But back to the diddler, right? Is like is that I can't believe that every allegation is true, right? Especially when you factor in like, so you mean to tell me, like, what did all of y'all come together 10 years ago and say, yo, we're just going to wait for the perfect time to, and I get it. He has power. He has influence, right? But, like, some of this shit got to be played up for the gram. Some of this shit got to be played up for the gram.
The media took half of the shit and made up their own shit.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like, they've been going down the list, bro, crucifying the coaches for front runners, right? And the last thing I'll say about Diddy, and then I'll let you weigh in on it, right, is that what was I gonna say? So the Boule, right? Shame on you, Diddy, for thinking that because you're a part of this Boule and that fraternity of people, that the people that don't look like us, like you sat at the same level as them niggas. Because you didn't. And now you're starting to find out, right, that, like, you may have been better than us average niggas, but you was just another nigga
Right.
to the niggas who's running the fraternity. All right? So, unfortunately for you, bro, you know, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, right? And he said it better than all. So, look like, nigga, vengeance is about to leave you on death's door, kid, for real. Because he's on the ventilator right now. Like, he's floundering. So, like.
The weird thing to me is I be wondering why Diddy didn't get get exposed when all the shit happened to R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
R. Kelly was probably renting slaves from Diddy and shit.
Like, right. Because you know all of them niggas they all with it like that, right? So, like, even
it's definitely, they all chill together. So, you know, at them parties and shit, like, they all know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Everybody who be there posting that shit on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the
right.
fuck?
So, right. So, the Ashton Kutcher shit, right? Because, like, Ashton Kutcher's gone MIA on Puff, right?
Oh,
and he was one of them dudes where he'd be like, yo, yeah, Puffy party, can't speak about a Puffy party, can't speak about a Diddy. Now he's not posting. A lot of niggas deleted any tweets they had on X off about Diddy. Like Patrick Mahomes had one that was like, yeah, Diddy, or go Diddy or some shit. He said this shit's been Diddy. Go Diddy, no Diddy. But this shit's been deleted. Like, yo, wild shit is going on, and the man is floundering, bro. But yeah, they had to have known, bro.
You seen the interview with him and Biggie? I mean, I don't know if it was an interview or they was just getting recorded, but fucking.
It was
like,
real.
Yeah, they did some weird shit, like, and Biggie was like, I love you, and then this nigga was like,
yeah, you love, like, yeah, like,
yeah, like, I'm like,
right. And then you factor that in with the fact that Biggie's mom said, yo, my son wasn't a gangster. He wasn't like that. He told the story about where we grew up, but he wasn't a gangster. So yeah, man, you know, I felt like they had to have known, right? And then, like you said, with the R. Kelly shit, right? Great point. Yeah. Because, listen, R. Kelly and them niggas, they was in there, right? Partying together, right? And not only that, but, got sidetracked, right? Ashton Kutcher. So remember the guy that was on that 70s show that went to jail for basically life for this shit, right? I forgot what his name was in the show. The guy with the he always used to wear the glasses. Donna's man. Not Donna's man, because that's the main character. But
Hyde.
Hyde. Yeah. So you know that nigga got crazy time, shit, right? Yeah. Ashton Kutcher was Puff's, right? Like Diddy's like party partner at some point, crazy. Right? But they was always on set together, right? Yeah. So you're gonna tell me that none of that shit is linked to each other? You're gonna tell me none of that shit is linked to each other, right? And then this morning I seen the NDAs that Diddy was having niggas sign. Yo, in the NDA it said, yo, you're like anyone out of your estate, including people that are not born yet, cannot speak about what's going on at Bad Boy.
That's nuts.
Yo, the legalese in that shit was crazy. Niggas was like, yo, as a lawyer, I would have told my client, yo, you cannot sign that. Because it's legally stripping you of all your rights, bro. Like, niggas said, yo, it was borderline illegal, right? Because it's like, yo, anything that has to do with Bad Boy, you cannot talk about unless you run it through the company first. Hey, can I say this? Yeah, no, you're not saying that, my nigga. Yo, respectfully, my heart.
He said no. You're not saying
You're not saying none of that shit, all right? So
we're gonna put that in the throwaway box.
Right. That goes in the that goes on the B-roll. Yeah. Like, yo, Ian, fire this. Yo, this is crazy. Oh shit.
That's he probably had the round table like in the Austin Powers shit where he's pressing the button and he fucking everybody's chair flips back every time they say some stupid shit.
Yes, please carry on.
That shit was hilarious.
But yo, what happened to Craig Mack, nigga? Like, I don't know, nigga. You went to the bathroom and never came back. Yeah, I nigga went to the bathroom and never came back, my guy. Holy shit. All right, so let's see what else is going on in the world of entertainment. Oh my God, yo, did you see OKC Yo, they blew New Orleans back out, bro. They blew New Orleans out, bro. Oh, you good? They blew New Orleans out, bro. Yeah, you good? You good? You all right? Thank you. You want to do an unboxing on here? You want to do an unboxing on here? Ooh, let's see what we got from my guy. Every day we leveling up, bro. Oh, I might have to, you might have to get this one, cuz.
Oh, shit.
Nah, just fucking with you, but, oh, yeah, no, you might have to. Let me see something. What's that, right? I mean, my shit's about to be fire. Damn, I should have got 2 of these bitches. This shit is heavy duty. All right, well, but, yeah, so OKC tore them niggas up, bro. And like I said, I don't really watch basketball like that, but I felt bad for them niggas. I felt, it looked like they was playing a high school team, bro. I felt bad for them niggas, for real, for real. But what else is on the agenda? What else we gonna talk? Oh, so Kylie Roth. Yeah. So we be running off on tangents, bro. Tell me to shut the fuck up sometimes. Like, yo, son, can we get back to the topic, cuz? But so Kylie Roth was unalived. And the worst part is, her family don't even know what the fuck happened to her, bro.
They don't know?
No. So, like, on her post, like, her sister, whatever, was, putting RIP post up on Instagram. And they were like, we don't know what happened. Like, this is still a shock to us. And I'm like, what? Like, I could tell you what happened.
And I was like, damn, they don't know?
Right. So that's a sucky situation, bro. It really is. It really is. But have you seen any of the videos that she posted? No?
I haven't. You talking about
Kylie Roth?
Oh, yeah. I have
what was the video talking about?
The one that I seen was about Jennifer Lopez, and it was like talking about like how she got like all her like social media platforms, streaming platforms all shut down, and you know what I'm saying, pretty much blackballed or whatever. And like, so she was saying like, and that's how I got into
Kylie was blackballed.
Yeah, she was blackballed by Jennifer Lopez, she said. So that's what it was crazy. And then it led into a bunch of stuff with Jennifer Lopez and Diddy, and you know what I'm saying, it got into a whole rabbit hole of things.
Yeah. Right. Like, yo. So, what does a typical night of YouTube look like for you?
I don't know. I start off watching one video on like whatever I feel like watching or whatever, and then it'd be 3 a.m.
Right? He's like, you wake up and you like, you just look up and you're like, where the fuck did the time go?
Can't even see it in my room. It's all dark and shit.
Dead ass, bro. I'd be having to put the blue light filter on now. Cause like I'd be in my tab so heavy, bro. I'd be on my tab so fucking heavy, bro. So, let me ask you a question. So this whole hip hop, the rap civil war that's going on, bro. How you feel? So I posted on our fan page, right? Oh, time for the plugins. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. SURREYIM 5G. Don't forget the 5 pod. A Quarter in a Dream podcast. I totally fucked that plug up. So you got to start doing the plugs from now on, right? Because you're keystone with it, right? You're smooth with it. But like, make sure you sub up. I run up the numbers, like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that. You really helping us go a long way with beating the algorithm. We want to push this out there to as many people as possible. And we about to start doing segments where we are interviewing Black business owners, because honestly, Doug, we want our youngins to understand, right, that like you don't got to be a basketball player, a rapper, or a YouTuber, because the odds of that shit breaking is like slim to none when you think of how many motherfuckers is out here doing it, right? Not to say you can't, right? But you can also make that same kind of money with owning a business, all right? You ain't always got to go to McDonald's and flip burgers for the next nigga. All right. It's a good starting platform, but that ain't got to be your life. All right. So yeah, the rap civil war, bro. So in my opinion, I feel like motherfuckers, the outside world is laughing at us, right? When, we doing this whole field nigga, house nigga, shuck and jive, right? when we should be supporting Black excellence.
Yeah, exactly.
On Dogs, I feel like we should be supporting Black excellence, right? So like we're a Black-owned podcast, right? So like, shouts out to the two niggas that run the podcast, me and he, right? But we down to work with anybody in our immediate area, urban area, right? And it don't have to be Black, right? Anybody that's in the urban area, bro, that the odds are stacked against, bro, we trying to get them out of there, right? Because we believe in excellence, especially Black excellence, right? Because there's nothing wrong with loving my culture. But these niggas is like, nigga, I'm richer than you. If you so rich, go buy a fucking jet. And it's like, yo, my nigga, what does that do for anybody, right?
Exactly.
So like, go ahead.
Me and my boy TJ was talking about last night. We're talking about the whole like I don't know if you remember when FBG Duck, before he died, he made that song Chicago Legends and shit.
Yeah.
And so like FBG Young, we was watching the interview talking about it. He was saying in the interview like yeah, that's why his next song was "Fuck Everybody" type shit. You know what I'm saying? And whatever the other one was. And he was saying, he's like, because everybody laughed at him, he's like, they wasn't on the same type of, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't feeling the same way at the time, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's why, you know what I'm saying? That's
tiring.
why he kept it going. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a never ending cycle with that shit.
Nah, it's true. It's true, right? So like, and it's always like, why can't we both make it, right? Why does it have to be, yo, fuck this nigga, he's a lame.
Yeah, half the time, both of them make it anyways.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But
but now the difference is right now y'all niggas can't do tracks together. Y'all can't, y'all can't unite your city, right? Because now you have this image to sell, and God forbid you go and do some J. Cole shit like apologize, right? On national media outlets.
Yeah, national.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Like, and in reality, right, what J. Cole did was cool. That's how we supposed to treat our brothers, right? If we feel like we wronged them, then we should apologize to that man, right? But you see how non-masculine they're making it, right? But yet, when we want to exert manly traits,
then everybody's
it's
like,
toxic masculinity, right?
Like, oh my god,
right? Oh my god, that's that toxic masculinity. And then, right, when he feels like he has a problem with a nigga, and he goes, "Yo, I'm sorry, bro. Maybe I overreacted." And it's just like, "Yo, he's a pussy." What?
Who the fuck raised this nigga?
Who raised him?
Somebody get him out.
Yo, somebody get this nigga out of here. Who raised this nigga? Who birthed you, nigga? But yeah, man, that's how it's going. So how do you feel about the rap Civil War? What's going on?
Man, I don't know. I think it's more like, I think all them wars and the rap shit is all like, I feel like it's more media than everybody makes it. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when it turns like serious. Cause like if I was looking at Chef G's interviews from New York. He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And like the people he
shout out to Chef.
Yeah. Shout out Chef G. He just got out of jail too. But
he about to cook up.
Yeah. He definitely will. But him and the dude 2 G's, he got beef with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They never even met each other in person. Like none of them, no people from his hood or his hood even met each other. You know what I'm saying?
They just
at the time they started beefing. It was just like some, you know what I'm saying, some rap shit, neighborhood rap shit type shit. And then like that's the crazy. Media, you know what I'm saying, everybody makes their own, you know what I'm saying, rumors of what everything is. And then that's what turns, you know what I'm saying, makes people feel like they got to do some shit.
Right. So they got to live up to that standard, right? And that's the crazy part is like, you know, according to what we're seeing in the media, these niggas is actually with the shits, right? So like,
that's the thing.
This is equating to real, right? This is equating to real brothers is losing their fucking life, right? And it's like the media loves that shit because like, God forbid Chef get killed, right? Whoever he signed to, nigga, is gonna make a killing, right? For the next month, that nigga streams is gonna go through the roof, right?
Fact. Like King Von shit went crazy after he died. He was big when he was alive, but when he died, his shit was.
You feel me? What? Yo, it was crazy. It was crazy.
They came out with T-shirts after he died. He had no T-shirts barely before he died, and then came out with T-shirts.
Now everybody got Vaughn's dreads on the front of their
Asian doll's
shirt.
career went up.
Yo, dead ass, bro.
Just from claiming them. Then she had 8 boyfriends after that.
Yo, the craziest shit in the world, bro. Craziest shit in the world. Oh shit. Yo, listen. So did you know they sent a cease and desist letter to Drake for using Tupac's vocals on his new disc?
Oh shit! No, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, they said, "Yo, yeah, nigga, not today." Remember? Yo, can I say that? Yeah, no,
not today.
Oh shit, my bad. But yeah, can I say that? Yeah, no, not today, nigga. Which is quite sad because let's just get real, right? Drake needed those vocals, right?
Yeah.
And
shit, he's been copying everybody, nigga. Don't take it to Tupac. You can't use Tupac's lyrics. He's, you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
fuck with everybody else. Don't try, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
It's like, but like, in Drake's defense, though, I get it, right? He's a culture vulture. Because I can already feel your energy, Drilly, right? He's a culture vulture, right? But I can't front, right? Some of the best times in my life have come from my summers have been Drake soundtrack.
I fuck
right?
with Drake. He said he makes music for niggas. He said he don't make music for niggas who don't get bitches, pretty much.
Right.
And I was like, I can.
right.
I can dig it.
I can dig it, right? But like, I feel like so everybody has a certain amount of time to reign at the top, right, in the music industry. Yeah. And I feel like niggas is mad because like
his run's long as fuck.
His run has been right. It's like that the presidential shit, right? You get 4 years, then you may get another 4 years, but after that, you have to take a seat, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like he was like, we changing the rules, nigga. Yeah. Executive order, right? I'm getting another 8 years to run here.
That's what I be wondering too, because like I don't know what his real, you know what I'm saying, what his real worth is, but like on Google it says his net worth is mad low, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how would it be that? Like he's been since I was like, I don't even know, I was like 8 or 9 when he came out. Some crazy, like 2000, what did he come out like 2000 something?
Yeah, let me see.
But I was young as shit. That's how I know, you know what I'm saying?
That's all we know.
Like,
yeah,
all my family,
niggas was young,
family members and shit.
But what do you remember what it said his net worth was?
It was like 100 million or 300 million, somewhere.
Oh
in that
yeah,
ballpark.
No, bro, for real.
That's what I feel like. I don't know. I looked it up a little while ago.
Yeah. So what's going on, my guy? So my thing is pull up a seat. We got seats back there. All right, say that. So my thing is this is right is if it's over, right? If it's over 10 years and this nigga hasn't dropped, like everything he's dropped has gone platinum.
Exactly.
He's even gone platinum for other niggas, right?
Yeah, he'd be making careers
or breaking careers.
Yeah.
Right? God forbid you ask for a Drake feature and that nigga says, he asked me for a feature, but I told him no. Your career's dead. You're done. So, like, if you ever gonna call Aubrey and ask for a feature, you better have your ducks in order, nigga. Because if he says, man, sorry, I am 5G, called me and asked me for a feature, I told that nigga nah, though. Niggas gonna be like, all right, well, sorry, I am 5G, must be lame, nigga. Like, so, that's crazy. Drake must have pissed off somebody really, really badly too, right? But I'll pray for our culture. J-Man. It do hit different, right? What you feel about him pushing peace? You think he's really with that shit, or he just know that he trending, he catching clout with that shit?
I don't know. I can't say that he's faking it, but like, I don't know. It's like he could just be doing it just because, you know what I'm saying, just because he knows it's gonna get attention. Right. And I'd be wondering that because he interviews like his own niggas, like, because he knows that they, you know what I'm saying, they done already inboxed them saying that they don't fuck with, you know what I'm saying, because he's sitting down with Aunt Glizzy and shit, and then he's interviewing them individually, you know what I'm saying, right. To like, he already knows how they feel, but he just wants to get the reaction for the, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, I don't know if for the tool. And that's why FBG Young was saying, in the interview, he's like, you gotta get out here and stand out there like he's like the Muslims and shit. You know what I'm saying? Walk around and shit.
Like they really on the front lines, nigga. Like, you might be in the schools where they got metal detectors and niggas can't run down on you like that. But like, nigga.
And they said, what's his name? Yella was dressed up in the Muslim shit.
King Yella?
He got shot in Chicago. While he's trying to promote peace and shit.
Nigga said King Yella got shot. Nigga, like, he was out there. He was out there in his dashiki.
His dashiki. That's what it is. His dashiki.
You know what I mean? But like, that's crazy, right? Because like, unfortunately, bro, like Chicago's a badass war zone right now, bro. Crazy. Right? And like, I feel him, but like, if you're doing this shit for views to equate the money, and that's a fucked up thing, right? Because like, once these kids find out, like, this nigga was using us, it's gonna get 10 times worse. It's gonna get 10 times worse. And that nigga FTB Young was it?
FBG Young.
FBG Young. Yeah. All right. So that nigga was all but calling J-Mane a goofy.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, bro, you a goofy.
Yeah. He definitely.
And let's start there. Right. What was that nigga wearing?
Yeah.
Who birthed this nigga? He was talking like he was a Christian, but he was in some Muslim shit. But he was in a dashiki, right? Like, what's up with this guy? I seen the Aunt Glizzy interview, and that was all right. I mean, I'm not gonna front. Aunt Glizzy looked like nigga he be getting yacked out, or at least smoking. Right? Yo, do you agree?
Yeah.
Yo, he was a little weird, right?
Yeah.
But shout out to him though, right? Because like, the reason why I respect Aunt Glizzy and his whole interview is he never budged on his stance, right? He stood firm on his moralities, right? On the shit that he was brought up to believe. Like he didn't let J-Mane, nah, but whatever with the guns and all that. Nah, nigga, I'm sliding for my niggas. It's fuck the other side. And this is what it is till the day that I die. But I feel like that's where J-Mane is going wrong, is when you have interviews like that, and then you have interviews where now you're trying to push peace, where it's like, hey, yo, my guy, right? Well, actually, because in the Aunt Glizzy interview, I think he was kind of still trying to show Aunt Glizzy the light on why the way he was talking wasn't really that good, right?
Yeah.
But like, FBG Young is real, bro. You got to do more than this internet shit, right? Because you getting paid for this shit, right? Niggas know you got security. Niggas know that the niggas you bringing up in here, right? They signing papers and all of that shit. They not getting their bag if they fuck shit up, right? Try that shit out in the streets where that shit really equate to saving some niggas' lives.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't save a nigga's life from the studio, bro. You don't have the following to do that yet, right? So, yeah. Let's start there, right?
Do your homework.
Right. So, let me see. What? How Uma Thurman, Tupac are involved with Drake's beef with Uma Thurman? Yeah, the actor. She's an actor. But she's an old ass actor.
I was about to say, she sounds like she Harriet Tubman's niece or some shit. Uma Thurman. She played her Kill Bill.
Yo, that's crazy. How Uma Thurman, Tupac are involved in Drake's beef with multiple hip hop artists. All right, does anybody know what this is about? Because I got to click on this and see what the fuck they're talking about. Okay. So it's saying, all right, well, while I'm getting that to load up, right? Shut up, nigga. All right, yeah, cool. Send me the Amazon, you bitch. Yeah. Oh, shit. Prime. Yo, have you ever seen them?
No.
You got Amazon?
Yeah.
You got Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
So there was this thing, it was called When You See Us, right? It was about...
I feel like I did see that, though.
Cat in the bag.
Oh, yeah, I did see that shit.
Yo, was that shit not the most, like, yo, how did you feel watching that shit?
That shit was nuts.
Yo, it was I got the weirdest feeling, like, yo, like my daughter was just asking over the weekend if we could watch that shit, and I was looking for every excuse. I was looking for every excuse to be like, no, right? Like, no, we cannot watch that, right? But I didn't want to just come out and be like, no, because they already look at me like yeah, right? Like that, a little bit of that too, right? Like I didn't want to have to be like, hey, yo, Coco, like, can you go turn on the kitchen light, like go and get something to drink, like. But yeah, yo, the shit was intensely weird. So it's about if you've never seen, it's called Them now, not When They See Us. It's called Them. But it follows a family that moves from down south after something tragically happens to their child. And when they get to California, they were one of the first black families in Compton. So Compton was at first, it was a suburb for rich people, right? But the dude, he had a good job. So he was able to get a house and people hated him for this, right? But like, no, y'all just gotta go watch it. But like, yo, do me a favor in the comments, right? If y'all go watch this shit, it's on Amazon Prime. It's called Them, season 1. Let me know in the comments if you just got an eerie ass feeling that said like, yo, I can't watch this show anymore. Like there's some real dimensional shit. And when I say dimensional, right, I'm gonna tell you why I say dimensional and not demon, right? But there's some real dimensional shit attached to the whole series. Because like I just got left feeling with this weird ass feeling, bro, after watching that shit. I really did, bro. Yeah, even my shorty was like, yeah, nah, turn this shit off.
Yeah, facts. It just give you a bad vibe.
Right? So, demon, right? So, you know how the Bible says, yeah, Lucifer comes and he has his demons, right? But then you look at dimensional, right? Dimensional beings. What if demons were really other dimensional beings? Demon, dimension, right?
Probably. That's what I think they are anyways. I think that there's stuff we can't see.
Right. Or fathom.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like the brain paired up with the eyes is a powerful fucking force, bro. Like imagine that like our views and perceptions are shaped based on what we are taught as kids. So like the world, right? So like I think the world is flat. I'm a flat earther. Yes, I know. Probably gonna lose a couple people watching. I apologize. But yes. And so somebody shows me proof that the world is a globe. And I don't mean your little marble or your 3D rendered images or your CGI images. Until somebody can show me that the world is a complete globe, right? I don't want to see a picture that came from the sky that has curvature on it, okay? Because fisheye lenses can do that. I just need to see one of these telescopes we got, all right, that's beaming back all of this footage. I need to see a real picture of the Earth. Until then, I will continue to feel like the Earth is flat. Because the Rothschilds were the ones who introduced the Earth model to schools. And then I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Can somebody re-enlighten me, please? See, you got to be on top of this, Drilly. I be going. Where was I going with this? Demon, dimensional.
The world is flat.
The world is flat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when people see the word, so when people see things, right? Like their basis, right? Their perception on what the world is to them, right? Like, you ever seen a flat earther and a globe earther debate? Like a globe earther is like, oh, you bitch ass nigga, how dare you? Right? But like, so is a flat earther, right?
Mm-hmm. Both sides think they're right.
Right. Because like even me, right? Like I'm looking at a globe earther and I'm like, you fucking dummies, right? But like, that's my perception of the world, right? Because like, in my opinion, I'm a critical thinker. That doesn't mean globe earthers aren't critical thinkers, right? But in my head, right, I got this bias against globe earthers already, right? Like, these motherfuckers are stupid, right? They got the same thing towards me. So when you shatter somebody's perception on their reality, people take crazy. Yeah. People take that shit to heart. Like, don't tread on my life. Yeah, like you fucking with my life, bro. Like niggas feel like they're gonna die when you shake up a nigga's reality, right? So like, I don't even know why I said that to say that, but anyway, we can move on to the next subject. What's been going on with the Quavo and Chris Brown shit?
I don't know. I like halfway heard Quavo's response, but I was like, nah, I don't really want to, you know what I'm saying, shut this shit off.
All right, so you're one of the dudes that think Chris already knocked him out the ring.
His response wasn't that great to me. Like, I don't know. It just didn't sound like, I feel like he should have came with more bars than just like, he should have said some shit instead of just like, he like vaguely, you know what I'm saying? He
Alluded to
vaguely
some
said
shit.
some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't want to say nothing for real, but like, you know what I'm saying? But he just like vaguely said like, yeah, you mad about it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all he really said to me.
Yeah,
Well, that's
true.
all I let him. That's all I even.
You let him say,
yeah.
right? Yeah. All right. So I kind of felt like Quavo held his, right? I do. I honestly feel like he held his own, right? But like Chris did go in. Like that old takeoff line was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. That was super disrespectful, right? But this is the way that the media plays shit up, right? Like, cause like if I was Quavo, nigga, I'm taking your life. I'm taking your life for that line. Right.
Exactly. That's what he shouldn't have came back. I feel like he shouldn't have came back with this. Like if you did either just don't say nothing or you know what I'm saying. You know.
Right. So how the fuck a R&B nigga rap battling with a rapper? I don't get it. I do not get it. Do you follow battling at all? Speaking of,
yeah. I don't be watching it really like no more new shit, but I used to watch like AHAT back in the day. That was like a Las Vegas, like West Coast League.
right.
You know what I'm saying? I watched Sue Surf and shit. You know what I'm saying? All them kind of like, you know what I'm saying? The dudes on Wild
Like
Now Conceited and shit.
Like the originators, the pioneers of this shit, right? Well, not the pioneers, but the pioneers of the media.
Yeah. The big names, you know what I'm saying? The faces.
Right. Because like when I was growing up, it was J Mills, T-Rex. There's a couple names out. Oh,
Super Hot Fire.
Super Hot Fire. Nah, yo, listen, he wasn't. When I was growing. Yeah, but he's fire though, right? Yo, Super Hot. Holla at us. You understand? Like we'll have you on the show, bro. Super Hot Fire is that guy, right? But who else? So J Mills, T-Rex. What's the nigga that's from Rhode Island, or Connecticut, but he rap Murder Mook.
Oh, Murder Mook.
And he's a problem.
He's from Connecticut.
Yeah. He went to Mecco schools. He went to school in Newton. He went to Massachusetts schools, but yeah, he was always fire. That nigga was about that life, but he did like he came in and really got rap battle popping with the Smack DVDs when it was Smack. I can't even do it. Smack. You know what I mean? But wait, we might get copyright. Yeah, I'm sorry, we didn't mean that. We're gonna scrub that from the polished episode. We don't want Beasley coming for niggas. But the politics. The reason why I ask you is because like I'm doing some homework on the politics involved with rap battling, bro. Yeah. And them shits is crazy. Like niggas sign up for 5 battles at this amount of money, and you know if somebody drops out, then you gotta do this battle. And Beasley has this way of doing business. It sounds like that's almost kind of like P. Miller. Right? Master P? Yeah, so Master P was a smart nigga. So Puff said, I mean, not Puff.
Oh, shit.
My fault, 50. My fault, 50. No Diddy. All right? But 50 said, yo, Master P was one of the smartest businessmen, right?
Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that. Snoop Dogg, too.
That he ever knew. And when he asked him why, he said, so when 50 was on the come up, right? Master P came to him. He said, listen, I want to book you, right? For my tour, I want to book you to 5 dates, right? They signed a contract for like, it was like, let's say 20,000 a show, right? And this is how smart Master P is he knew 50 was going to be big, right? So he signed him at 5 shows for 20,000. Right after the second show, he goes, hey, yo, listen, some shit came up, dog. We going to have to, pause, but you could do the 3 shows another time, right? So the nigga waited for him, right? And when that nigga dropped Get Rich or Die Trying, the nigga said, hey, yo, bro, you owe me 3 more shows. So that nigga was getting $500,000 a show at this time and had to do 3 shows for 20 bands a piece, like for Master P. So you know how much money Master P made on that, right?
That's crazy.
Which is crazy, right? But that's called smart business, right? I aspire to be there. Like, I can't wait until the day I can get that much money from one single business transaction, bro.
Shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't. Yo, you know what I want to do? Speaking of, I want to record an episode directly from a fucking jet. Remind us, yo, we're gonna cross that off the bucket list, right? So we're gonna do, yo, it may not be this year, May not be next year. But we're gonna do a show on the motherfucking jet. All right. Hopefully it's not Drake's jet. We want Rick Ross's.
You know, Diddy's jet either.
Not Diddy's jet either, right? Motherfuckers end up on the motherfucking Epstein list or some shit, nigga. Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Most wanted.
Yeah, nigga. America's most wanted and shit.
You know what they do in this jet.
You know what they do in the jet. You know what they do in the fucking jet. That's crazy though, bro. Like, all of this shit that's coming about. The age of Aquarius has not let us down yet, bro.
Shit.
Like, this year, like, #truth. Like, I know a lot of niggas is scared, bro. Like, I feel like the entertainment industry isn't even the same this year.
Hell no. Then it ain't been the same for like the past, like, since like 2015, the past like 10 years.
You think so?
Yeah. Since Bobby Shmurda came out, shit been weird.
Yo.
Yeah, no bullshit.
Talk about it. Speaking of Bobby, bro, so did you expect his career to fizzle out like that when he
Yeah, I
came
didn't
home?
expect Bobby to start doing a lot of shit he did after he got out of jail. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah, right? I don't know, bro. But
He's a clone.
Rowdy Rebel is still kind of, stay above water.
Yeah, Rowdy Rebel is still solid.
Right?
I don't know. Bobby, I'm not saying I don't like Bobby Shmurda. But I haven't even tried listening to any of his songs. But like, just the interviews, I'll be seeing him doing a bunch of weird shit. I'll be like, what the hell?
Right. He's a wild nigga.
But maybe he's just trying to get attention too, though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at this point, right, I feel like he needs the attention because his career is like all but gone.
He's grasping for straws.
Right. Good, yo. Great observation because I feel like it's true. I know, shout out to Joyner. I know Joyner had a little contest on his Telly app. You know what Telly is, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he had a contest on his Telly app, and the winner got a feature from Bobby Shmurda.
Oh,
yeah,
Joyner was giving out Bobby Shmurda features.
Yeah.
That's how you know Bobby's career is fucked up. How the hell is someone else giving out your features?
Yo, dead ass though, right? So I think it was. I'm trying to remember. My bad. I'm trying to remember exactly. I think it was like $10,000 or something. Like
10,000. His features was 10,000.
No. You would get like the prize package included $10,000 and a Bobby Shmurda feature.
Shit. They couldn't even give a Bobby Shmurda feature by itself.
So the thing is you think, right, that he had to pay Bobby Shmurda, right? But he could still afford. To give away 10,000. So it couldn't have been that much that he paid Bobby, right? Which is crazy. So no wonder why Bobby was he was trying to diss anybody who would respond, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I was disappointed when he came at Tekashi. I was disappointed, right? That's who he was last beefing with, right?
Mm-hmm. I think, him or Young Boy. I remember he said some shit.
Nope, that's who it was. It was Young Boy. And at that point, I was like, oh shit, Bobby's done.
Mm.
Bobby's done. Bobby is done. Wonder where he is now. I wonder where Bobby is right now.
Fucking twerking and shit somewhere. That's what that's his new thing.
10 kids of bounce that ass in the club somewhere.
Bounce that ass. But nah, that's how I be seeing him. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yo, that ass. Bought the real Boston Richie. And finesse. And finesse 2 times. So it's been proven that these niggas told. Right? And it seems like the only person that actually responded the way the street said that they should have responded was Future, right? We're kicking him off the tour after he heard the allegations. Is Boston Richie still on free band music though?
I don't even know. Probably not. Shit, if he got kicked off the tour, he probably ain't on that.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're in the comments, let us know if do some research for us out there if we got some people that are able to do that right now. But let us know, is the real Boston Richie still associated with free band music? We need to know. We want to know. We have to know. Let us know. But finesse 2 times. So yesterday I was getting ready to come to the studio. I had some videos and shit to edit, right? And I was watching, something came up on the fan page timeline, and I clicked into it, but it brought me to another post that was a finesse 2-time. I got because it said on it, it was like, yo, he's spitting facts. So I went and I commented on it, right? Like, well, I mean, I guess he's spitting facts, but like when he first came out, that nigga was talking that heavy gangster shit. Yeah. But now all of a sudden, like, he's out the way. He's like, I thought he was marrying Nation, right? Mm-hmm. So like, active niggas know exactly what I'm getting at, right? So I thought you was marrying Nation, which, again, there's no problem if you're out the way. Kudos, more power to you. Let's help our community level up, right? But my nigga, he waited until the actual niggas he snitched on was coming out like, yeah, yo, it was me he snitched on, right? Yo, it was me. Nigga did me dirty, right? And then, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then he's talking about all this PSI shit. Nigga can't, unless you pull up with your PSI, right? So anyway, he's on the bed and he's playing PlayStation. Yeah, I'm out the way, bro. He said, I'm 32 years old. And, you know, I got family to feed, which is all true. Great message. Great message for our young kids. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. You switched your narrative when they called you out for ratting. And I want to know, in your opinion, how do you feel about that? When niggas switch stance, when they jump ship, when they jump into another ship.
You know what I'm saying? That shit's washed. That's the same thing everybody does, that like when they come up on that, like, oh, fight the, you know what I'm saying, fight the system, all that type of shit. And as soon as they get rich, you know what I'm saying, they start rapping about fucking strippers and shit.
Right.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same thing, but reversed. It's like, that shit's whack. I don't know. That shit's crazy.
All right, cool. So another thing that I found out by reading the thread is that 32 is his industry age. That nigga's much older than that.
He looks way older than that.
Yeah. And niggas call him BBL 2-time.
Oh shit.
Nigga said he got a BBL. Nigga said that nigga got a mommy job.
Oh,
nigga said Finesse 2-time got a fat ass.
Whoa,
Pause. That's crazy, Finesse. You can't be letting niggas talk to you like that. Yo, 1090 Jake, how you feel about 1090?
I don't know. I watched some of his videos. He exposes people, but didn't he get exposed by someone too?
Yep.
So, like,
my bad, bro.
He's just as bad. I don't know.
So, all right. So, obviously, you know that his job is to expose niggas, right? And that's what he does. But do you think that he's too closely tied with trying to destroy Black culture?
Yeah.
You do, right?
Definitely. Yeah, he's just like, his whole agenda is to expose a bunch of people. When he did the same thing, he's exposing, not only is he like, you know what I'm saying, targeting a certain culture, but he's, you know what I'm saying, he ratted on people himself. So that's like, you know what I'm saying, he's a hypocrite on both ends.
Okay. So yeah, right. Oh, by the way, Proc McNally.
Oh,
yeah.
What?
Proc McNally, he's one of your followers. Yeah,
P-Rock,
yeah, McNeil. P-Rock, he said, what up?
What up, P?
Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my thing with Bobby Hill, I call him Bobby Hill. Because I nigga, you ever seen King of the Hill?
Crazy.
You ever seen King of the Hill? That nigga look like Bobby Hill,
That's
bro.
nuts.
You do.
He definitely does.
My thing with him is outside of the fact that he's destroying careers, which means he's tangibly taking food off of families' plates, right? Yep. I supported him because he's from the hometown. He's from Massachusetts originally, right? Even though he kind of rep Florida, he.
But that makes him look even crazier, though. Like, you're from Massachusetts, and like, you're like so invested in destroying all these people that you don't even know's lives. Like, you're doing all this research on these people just to like try to destroy them. Like, that looks mad weird and like hating crazy,
right? Because that's not something we do in Massachusetts, right?
I feel like nobody, you know what I'm saying, no real people, you know what I'm saying, genuine people, you know what I'm saying, whether you're in the streets or not, is gonna like, you know what I'm saying, if first of all, if you're secure in yourself, you're not gonna go out your way to try to, you know what I'm saying, take somebody down, especially someone that you ain't never even seen before.
Like his bag has nothing to do with yours.
Yeah, exactly. His life, nothing he does has to do with you.
So my bad to cut you off, Drilly, but that goes to show, right, the depravity of some of these niggas in the industry. Yeah. That they don't give a fuck about fucking up another nigga's life, right? Where it's like, yeah, nah, nigga, I know you getting a bag and shit. I'm getting a bag too, but yeah, I don't want you here getting your bag or something like that. I don't know, right, what to call it, but the takeaway from all of that is like, we got to stop doing that shit to each other, right? Mm-hmm. Because there's like this hierarchy, and yo, my nigga, they set the rules and we follow them to a T. Mm-hmm. Like, we even help them set up new rules with some of the shit that we be doing to each other, and it's like, it's crazy because I feel like more people would be getting to a bag, right? If the hate wasn't involved.
Yeah, exactly. But like, I feel like that's what I was telling you before, like with the Diddy situation. Like, I kind of feel guilty. One, I feel guilty for, like, because I be laughing because I think that's just funny. Is how, like, not that people, you know what I'm saying, got hurt and stuff, but like that he's
going
like,
through what he's going through. Yeah,
because I knew I was right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, like there was something about him.
But like at the same time, I don't want to sell it. I feel guilty trying to, like, not that I'm trying to, but like celebrate someone, you know what I'm saying? Especially another black man's downfall, you know what I'm saying? And like there ain't a lot of billionaires that, you know what I'm saying, that are black men that could say that, you know what I'm saying? So it's not a good thing that's who he was and that's how he went out, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Like so that he's going out sad like that, right? Yeah. And
it's unfortunate.
It's really unfortunate. It really is. It really is. And it's fucked up because he's already guilty. He hasn't even gone to court.
He's been guilty.
you feel me? And it's like, again, so I seen this TikTok video of like Puffy at like one of his last soirees, right? And I don't know, it looked like he had a Coke straw in his hand or some dumb shit. Yeah. But yo, listen, he was by himself, right? He's just staring, and like niggas is walking by him. Like, come on, bro, you're not gonna tell me you don't see Puffy. You're not gonna tell me you don't see Diddy. Yo, Flavor Flav walked by the nigga. For a quick second, I had a twinge of guilt. Like, I felt a twinge of remorse. Like, damn, nigga, this nigga's going out bad. He looked like he wanted to cry, my nigga. Like, yo, it was crazy.
See, that's the thing is, I don't really necessarily feel bad for him because, like, I'm real forgiving, like how we was talking about earlier, how you saying, like, you was when you was younger. Like, I always been like that, but, like, when it comes to those, you know what I'm saying, like, those type of, like, doing that type of stuff, like, I could forgive a murderer 100 times quicker than I'll forgive someone who did, you know.
Who's skinning some shit,
like, that's some shit that I don't think is, you know.
No, you can never.
But I feel bad for the culture. I feel bad that you know what I'm saying, that's the mogul that we had, and this is what we get from it. You know what I mean? That's so, like, and not even from my point of view, but like from the kids that, you know what I'm saying, that all looked up to him and shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's true. It's true.
That's how I feel about it. But
so, all right, I definitely agree with you, right? So, like, unfortunately, some of the songs, right? Like, I grew up and like, I can think back on years, and I had like some really good times, right? To like some of those theme songs. More money we come across, more, right? And then it's like, damn, this whole time all that shit was going on.
It's like, damn, nigga. Like, I was listening to that in the shower. I feel dirty,
right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you took a piece of me, right? Like, I'm about to go sue this nigga. Like, I feel like I was touched. Like, so, and not to like run off on a tangent here, because I do not want to start making jokes about these allegations, because the victims are really going through some shit. And, you know, from A Quarter in a Dream Productions, like, we just want to send our condolences and our well wishes to anybody that was affected by anyone in Hollywood's actions, because they felt like their status, you know, was dangled in front of you, and they felt like they were above the law. We hope that you and your family find healing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But it just sucks when the history of America has been built on the backs of our people, right? We've been lied to. we've been, our homes have been displaced. And in no way are these actual facts. These are my opinions. Okay, so I don't want to shatter anybody's reality. But I feel like, you know, this whole country was built on the backs of us. And it's all
facts.
Yeah.
Sorry if your reality is shattered.
Yeah.
That's
but
facts.
like, all right, so I don't know, and let me know if you have too, right? But so there was a video circulating on YouTube. There was a college professor, and she was doing like a lecture in the study hall, and she was like, "Hey, yo, how many of you right now would exchange your social status for a black person's social status in America? Raise your hand." Right? Room full of white people. Nobody raised their hand. She said, "Oh, okay, so you must have not understood what I'm saying." So right now, if you would trade the way that you're treated in America for the way a black person is treated in America, raise your hand. No one raised their hands. Said, okay, so you guys do know what I'm saying. So how could you see the dysfunction and the shit that goes on in black America, but yet call yourselves non-racist? And it was a weird question at first, right? Because I'm like, yo, what do they got to do with it? But then it goes to show, right, that like a lot of these things that are perpetuated are so deeply ingrained in us, right, as a community, that like we don't see it when it's happening, right? Like even me, there's been times where I came home and I told my aunt about some shit that happened to me, and she was like, "That was racism." I'm like, "What? No, right? Oh, please, my son's best friend is black. Like, I was racist, right? No one cares that your son's best friend was black, right? Because that shouldn't have had to been explained, right? Because we're all people. Your son has a best friend. Okay, that's cool, right? But you know how that sometimes that's the, you know. But again, things are so deeply ingrained in us as a community. Like I remember when, you know, after Trump, where the world was like, oh yeah, America can go back to, you know, back to normal. Well, what's normal for America?
Normal?
Right? Because like great? I know normalcy for me ain't great, right? And we can go back to normalcy. Like you mean like, you know, being racially profiled, shit like that, right? And on behalf of white people too, is cops are so in our neighborhoods we are over policed, but unfortunately, since the media loves to try to play this division card with us, right? They want to keep blacks mad at whites and whites mad at blacks for whatever fucking reason, right? But it works. But you know, there are white kids that are getting killed by cops as well, right? And it sucks because like Jonathan's family and Timmy's family, they have to suffer in silence, right? While like, you know, our brothers get killed by a police officer and it's on the front page of every newspaper. And it sucks, right? Because sometimes I feed into that shit too, right? Like, yeah, justice for fucking, for Jerome, right? Justice for Jerome. And it's like, hey, yo, bro, what about everybody else that's getting killed, right? But that's what keeps us divided, right? Because on their side of the fence, now they're looking at us like, what makes you motherfuckers so special that y'all got to be on the front? Yeah, we know. America hates you guys. Yeah, we know already. But why does, you know, it had, oh, man, but I digress. Oh, babe, I got to use the line, but I digress. What else what topics have you run into that you really want to talk about? Have you been keeping up with the YSL case?
I was for a while. I don't know I'm confused what's going on now because the last thing I heard was how he was turning all like the acronyms to everything and like saying it like, you know what I'm saying? I all said some good shit. Like it was all like some positive, you know what I'm saying? Promoting positivity type shit. That was the last thing I heard. So I don't know what's going on as far as if he's getting out or, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, cool. What about YNW Melly? What do you think? What do you think is gonna happen in this next trial? That's hard to be.
I don't know. Honestly, I think he's gonna end up going to jail because he barely made it the first time. If they didn't let him out, you know what I'm saying, after you know what I'm saying, it wasn't an even jury, then they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna
You think he's
Fry
gonna
him.
be the first rapper to end up on death row?
Yeah, that's
Like, for real?
Yeah,
like,
I think it's
no Suge.
I think it's a definite. He's definitely gonna be in jail for life. But like, I think he's definitely. I don't want to say definitely, but
You think they're gonna give him the
I
needle?
strongly think that they're gonna give him, you know what I'm saying, the chair.
Damn, bro.
Because he got, I don't know, the evidence is too weird. Like, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's like kind of pointing to him too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna look crazy that he's lying about it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna take remorses off the table. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because he lied about it. Yeah. Because now he's trying to hide exactly what he did from people. Right?
Yeah.
Damn, you
and
right
then he's
about
acting
that.
like their friend. You know what I'm saying? All this, I'm their best friend shit. So that looks just like he's, you know what I'm saying, a straight sociopath.
Yeah.
That's probably what they'll think.
Yeah.
Because that's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think of it like that day. No bullshit. That is some sociopathic shit, right? Like, you just killed this nigga, and like, now you posting like, yo, R.I.P. the sack chaser, my best friend in the whole world. You crying, you crying fake tears. You making songs for him and shit. And the whole time, right? The song that's like 9 times platinum is about how you killed him. Like, that's crazy. Which not in reality, it's not, right? Because Murder on My Mind was out before.
And he made a song to his mother, Mama, I'm sorry. Like, pretty much apologizing because he knew he was about to go to jail to get the chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would think.
So, yeah, man, it's a wild life out here, bro, in the entertainment world, bro, because I don't understand. Oh, Rod Wave. Yo, the nigga went to jail for. All right, so allegedly he's involved with a bunch of YG gang members down in Florida, in St. Peter's, Florida. And over Easter weekend, they got into a shootout. It's on my Twitter. I'm not my Twitter. Yo, I suck with plugging, bro. You got to do the plug from now on, bro. Yo, it's on my TikTok, and A Quarter in a Dream. What's those things?
Backslash.
No, the ones that go at the bottom there. Underscore between each word. And I have a video of the actual surveillance of the actual shooting. But, yeah, so a bunch of niggas is clearing out. But you don't really see Rod Wave tell niggas to do shit. And you don't see him not tell niggas to do shit, right? But I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that, like, he didn't know that shit was going to happen, right? But these niggas dumped over 60 shots. A couple people got shot. He got picked up because they executed search warrants on 2 residences that are in his name. And the shit that they found in there was ridiculous. They ended up releasing him after, I guess, they looked at the footage and saw what happened, right? Like, he's not a shooter. But he is under investigation for the shit. And
what they find in the crib, guns and butter.
Boy, and yo, my boy, they getting to it. These young YG niggas, these alleged YG members, boy, my boy, they're getting to it. The chains that these niggas, yo, my boy, they make our shits look like, yeah, try again next year, little niggas. Dead ass, bro. They are getting to it, bro. Like, and actually, now that I think about it, right, why the fuck would they have all these niggas chains? They must have seized them. So they must be under investigation for something crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
All their money is probably, like, you know what I'm saying, illegal.
So, because they had money on Pinellas County investigators.
They everything
they seized just about everything. They had guns
and butter.
Yo, listen, and it's true. They had a lot of that shit, right? So, what I was asking a couple weeks ago was like, why do you think Rod Wave would decide to squander blessings like this? Right? Because he seems
he's like a more, you know, you probably was just about to say the same thing, but like, he's like a singy, like, you know what I'm saying, pain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? Why, you know what I'm saying? Why are you even in that?
Right.
Like,
why are you in that?
Like, he made a lane for himself, like, as far as his music, to where he doesn't, you know what I'm saying, have to, you know what I'm saying? He don't gotta be tough to nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody expects that from him. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what the fuck is he doing?
Like, he carved out his own lane.
Yeah, you did that for nothing, because now you just, you know what I'm saying, acting foolish.
So listen to this. So I was watching a live he was on with a shorty. And he was like, yo, babe, tell him about the time you went to jail. You know what I mean? So I am not body shaming, but this is a fat nigga story. Simple. It's a fat nigga story. All right. So he goes, yeah, we was at this hotel and we ordered some DoorDash and we came downstairs and this woman that was in the lobby, I guess, when they came in, she was in the lobby and she was already like, oh, she was one of them people who was like, oh my God, these niggas with some money. Like, and he said he just knew she didn't like him, right? But, he told his girl, come on, let's go. It's all good. So they ordered some DoorDash. And when he came downstairs, nigga said the DoorDash dude had already taken off. So he hit him up like, yo, where's my food? He's like, I already gave it to you. The nigga said, no, you did not give it to me. He said, yo, yeah, I did. So he said his girl turned around and saw the same bitch that was giving him the shade when he walked into the hotel room, headed for the elevator with mad food in her hand. The nigga said his girl ran up on her like, yo, that's our food. She was like, no, it's not. So he's like, ma'am, that's our food. And then she looked at Rod like, so, yo, can I smack this bitch? And Rod was like, yeah, smack her. And then she went to jail for smacking this bitch in the hotel, right? And my thing was, it's like you did all of that over food, my nigga.
Yeah, all over fucking cheeseburgers.
Right. So what I said that story to kind of paint like the narrative is like he already is doing questionable things, right? So like he seems like he's very heavily influenced, right, about what he thinks other people thinks he should do, right? And you remember that line I said to you, right, where when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock and that female comedian was like, many dudes are in the graveyard right now whose last words they heard was their girl saying, you gonna let that nigga do that to me? Right? So like he's gotta, I feel, in my opinion, that he's gotta differentiate, right, when he's giving blessings and when he's giving them away. Right?
Yeah, that's a fact.
So like obviously where we come from, right, we know like the niggas that we grew up with, once we start getting a real serious bag, right, we'll set niggas up, right? Like, yo, listen, I'm gonna give you a shot to set yourself up for success, but you can't expect me to be a jelly preserver, right? Cool. But this nigga, like, he got niggas living inside of houses that got his name on it, right? Trapping out these bitches, right? And they're all in like suburban areas. Yo, my nigga, J. Cole had the SWAT called into his motherfucking mansion because he had too many Dreamville niggas in the studio at one time. And they said, yo, we must be selling drugs. So, like, I feel like if we're not learning from each other, then we're burning each other. It's that simple, right? But that's what I got on that, bro. Lastly. You know what? There is no lastly. I'm lying. I don't even know what the fuck I want to talk about. I don't know what I was going to say. I'm grasping for sticks right now, like you said. I don't know what the fuck I was about to say. I do want to thank everybody on Facebook that is tuning in, that's engaged, they're commenting, they're sharing our shit. Y'all are the fucking MVPs, right?
Yes, for a fact.
There's a whole team of niggas behind the scenes. So I want to give a special thanks to everybody that's working behind the scenes. Shout out to the team. For real. Like, you niggas is in a nigga heart, for real. Want to give a shout out to my family. Yeah, looks like we finally done made it, huh? After all the bullshit, right? Yeah, so go ahead, D. You want to give your outro?
Yeah, man. Shout out my man Saray. 5. Don't forget the 5G. You already know.
You already.
Appreciate the opportunity. First episode in the books, man. The best is yet to come. You see it. You know, quarter in the dream. We live. RPG, baby.
Hey, you already know what it is. Y'all. Yeah. All right. So, like we said, bro, this ain't a drop in a bucket. This is a quarter in a dream.
Quarter in a dream.
Hey. All right, guys, and that's a wrap. Because it's cold as fuck down.
Look, fam, I'm far from a stranger to this cocaine. I've been raised around real track stars where they hold arms, ran A-trains, no choo-choo, just bang-bang. Loud packs of that mayonnaise. Every time I'm on the block, they no sir, yeah, he on his A game. In the back and forth, picking up that super. For the loop, bro, putting more miles on 290 than the motherfucker stay trooper. So the hotel can toot up. I swear, if I gotta put on 2 hours breaking down zones. Hustle hard for that 55 inches, plastered on the wall side of mall. From that dope game, yeah, that dope game. If coke was on the ballot, I promise you I'd be procaine. And I got connects, and all we use is code names. So I be like dropping your stone in the half of that poke.